Welcome to Yoga with Jessie. Today I'm going to be doing a restorative yoga flow focusing on the upper body, specifically looking at the neck, shoulders, and upper back. So if you're ready to go, grab some blocks and let's get started. All right, so as I mentioned in the intro, you are going to want some blocks. If you don't have any, that's perfectly fine. If you have anything like a thicker throw pillow or even just a stack of pillows, that'll work too. They won't be the most effective, but if you want to participate, you don't necessarily need blocks. So today we're going to go ahead and get started in a half moon. So I'll show you what that looks like. You're going to lay down on your mat or wherever you are, and you're just going to go ahead and reach your arms overhead, and you're going to crawl your left foot over to the side, and then you place your right foot on top of your left foot. And then when you're ready, you're going to go ahead and just move your body. So you're going to have your hands on top of each other, and you're going to face them towards the left. So both your legs and your arms are in a left direction, so you're making a half moon or like a banana shape with your body. And we're just going to take some deep breaths here. Try to keep both your shoulders pinned to the earth, both your hips pinned to the earth, and where you might possibly be feeling the stretch is in the side of your body, around your rib cage, maybe your armpits. If you want to engage the cervical spine, so that's going to be around the neck area, you can go ahead and turn your head towards the right. I'm going to hang out here for a couple minutes, just warming up the body, going into as deep of a stretch that feels comfortable for you to sit in for 2 minutes without or a little amount of fidgeting. Obviously, you can and should respond to, what your body's cueing to you, but it's eventually in the practice finding where the sweet spot is, so you can have as much stillness in these practices as possible. The goal here is to activate the fascial matter in our bodies, and the best way to achieve that is through stillness, long periods of stillness in these poses. Go ahead and take a deep breath in. We're just going to have a moment of silence. Taking a deep breath and coming back to life, go ahead and very slowly walk your head back into a neutral spine, releasing your arms back down and putting your legs back in a straight line. And just taking a moment to see what sensations you're feeling. Is anything warm, cold, tingly? everyone's body's going to be different here. So just take a moment. And when you're ready, we're just going to repeat the same thing now on the other side. So take your right leg, place it diagonally towards the right, and take your left leg and place it over so your ankles are crossing. So you're going to have both your legs going towards the right. If it's available to you, you can be crossing your ankles. And then you're going to go ahead and you're going to reach your arms overhead and you're going to turn towards the right. I don't have that much room, so you're going to see that I'm not fully with my arms up. But the point here is more to get the stretch in the side body. So go ahead and get into that position. See what you're feeling. If it's available to you and you want to add some stretch into the neck, you can go ahead and turn your head to the left. And I want to challenge you here to tune into your body and see if you're holding on anywhere, meaning, is anything engaging? Are you tightening any parts of your body? Just go ahead and disengage everything, releasing it down to the earth, letting the earth support your body. So what I mean by that is I just noticed in myself that my shoulder was holding up a lot of weight to keep my arm in place. And just now I went ahead and released it and I could feel my arm getting closer to the earth. Are you perhaps clenching your glutes? Are you keeping your thighs really tense? Anything that you notice of engagement in your body, go ahead and release it and see what happens. Are you clenching your jaw? Are you frowning? I tend to keep my frown in when I close my eyes, so I always have to remind myself to release that. And once you're kind of done releasing and fidgeting, we're just going to enter a moment of silence here. Coming back to life, go ahead and open your eyes if they were closed, and go ahead and release your arms from over you. Come back into a neutral spine. And go ahead and gently walk your legs back to neutral spine, to neutral position, and see what you're feeling here. Take some deep breaths in, notice any sensations, where you're feeling them. All sensations are correct. Even if you're feeling a little bit of pain, I'll say that we don't want to feel that, but that doesn't make the sensation incorrect. It's real, it's happening. So just go ahead and make note. If it's a little bit of discomfort, that can be normal. Over discomfort, I would say next time, during your practice, lighten up on the stretch. All right, so go ahead and we're going to go ahead and sit up, and you can grab your block. Now, if you don't have a block, you can use, so I mentioned pillows. The other thing you can do is you can grab a towel and you can roll it up. And once I show you the pose, you'll understand what I'm talking about, and you can go ahead and pause the video and go grab that if you want. So, also, I don't know if you've noticed, my cats are watching me do yoga and they are judging. So if you see them at any point in this video, you can ignore them. They are very cute though. So what you're gonna do is you're gonna go ahead and place the block down here. This is gonna be, we're gonna be stretching a lot of like the shoulder cap, around like this part of like the rib cage. So what you're gonna do is you're gonna lay on your side and you're gonna very gently get into this pose. This is gonna be pretty deep. So you're gonna go ahead and put your armpit, your armpit's gonna go on the block. And you're just gonna go ahead and support your head up like this. And you can straighten your legs, you can bend them. You're gonna start to feel a pretty deep stretch in your shoulder. So go ahead and just hang out here for a second, find a comfortable position. We won't be in this one for too long because it is pretty intense. So go ahead and just hang out here. Make sure that you're not bringing, you're not collapsing into yourself. Keep your body upright. Open the chest as best you can if it allows. And just kind of hang out here. Find a comfortable position to be in. Little discomfort's completely normal. And just tune in, see if you're holding on anywhere. Can you release any tension? I just noticed I was holding on to my legs. I was clenching my thighs. Release all of that. Let your body know that it's safe. Fall down to the earth. See if with every breath, can you collapse closer and closer to the earth. You can lay your head down on your palm if that feels comfortable. If that's too hard on your wrists, you can go ahead. I always do a fist, and I usually put my knuckles right into the part of my temple. My cat see a fly, that's what it is. If you're not feeling any sensation here, you can always use 2 blocks or bring the height up on the block. Or if you have towels, you can use 2 towels. If you have pillows, you can fold the pillows up so they're thicker. Whatever you need to do here to feel a stretch or any form of sensation. It doesn't necessarily have to be a stretch, I guess. It could also just be, do you feel any sensation? Any energy that's being charged in that area of your body? A lot of times I notice energy that kind of gets moved throughout my body. And so it's really interesting to take note of that. And when you're in these stretches, like what other parts of your body are you noticing? Because everything's connected, right? So right now I'm feeling a little bit of energy that's flowing up into my pinky and my it's my ring finger in this stretch, which is really interesting. So it's really interesting to take note of those things. All right, and when you're ready, go ahead, put your arm down, support your body back up to a seated position. And we're gonna go ahead and switch sides. I'm gonna rotate over here so I can continue looking at the camera. But we're gonna go ahead and stretch. That was just my left side. I'm gonna go on to my right side now. So go ahead and get down, placing this so it's gonna be underneath your armpit. And again, sometimes this one can be a little uncomfortable at first, so finding kind of that sweet spot where you're starting to feel pull. Finding a comfortable spot where you can find stillness. Again, sinking, seeing if you can sink your body down into the earth. Closing your eyes, if that's what calls to you. Breathing into the spot of our body that we are stretching. Finding calmness, finding stillness. Or can we breathe, release a little bit deeper? Alright, when you're ready, go ahead and support yourself very slowly back up to a seated position. And we're going to go ahead and just take a moment, see what sensations you're feeling. I don't know about you, but my shoulders feel amazing right now. Just go ahead and take a moment. I can start to feel like a little bit of almost like coldness going through my bicep area. Nothing's wrong. If the sensations are a little bit too intense for you, next time we do this, just go ahead and lighten up on the stretch. Take some deep breaths. And when you're ready, we're going to go ahead and do one more, a little bit of an intense stretch. So what you're going to do is you're going to take both your blocks, again, pillows, rolled up towels. You're going to want 2 if you have 2 towels. And then you're going to go ahead and lie flat on your stomach. And what we're going to do here is you're going to place both your elbows. You can go ahead and bring your feet, I'm going to scoot up a little bit. Bring your feet so the tops of them are flat. Bring both your elbows onto the blocks or the pillow or wherever you're using to prop the body up. And you're just going to go ahead and keep your arms up like this. You could interlace your fingers, and you're going to go ahead and drop your head in between them. I'm not feeling too much sensation there, so I'm going to go ahead and bring this up a little bit higher and see what that does for me. Again, you can do the same, just adjusting whatever feels right for you today. Every day can be different. Go ahead and just close your eyes and breathe into this position. Here we're going to be stretching the shoulders, upper back. We're not really going to be twisting our neck too much. I think just having a neutral cervical spine, so our neck area is, for me, best. You can find what works for you. I don't recommend it because we're already in a pretty deep pose in our upper body, so I recommend just keeping the neck straight. We want to make sure that we're protecting those parts of our body. And just a reminder, if you're holding on anywhere, go ahead and take a deep breath and release. Disengage every part of your body. The earth is holding you up, the blocks are holding you up. Every breath, feel a little bit more loose. Alright, gently picking your head up, bringing your elbows back down, your forearms back down to the earth. You're just going to go ahead and push yourself up very slowly back onto the mat. Go ahead and sit on your heels, and we're just going to take a moment to see what we feel. If sitting on your heels is too intense on your knees, you can go ahead and get into a seated position as well. We are going to be doing something where we're going to want to be in this position, but for now, let's go ahead and just take a moment. Take some deep breaths. Are you feeling any sensations? If so, where? Just make a mental note of that. Tuning in. Where are you feeling energy run through your body? Right now, I'm feeling in my forearms. Again, it's funny how everything's connected in the body. We're stretching one part, but yet there's different energy running through different parts of the body because of it. So just take note of that. What are you feeling? What's coming alive? What hasn't quite turned on the way you thought it would? So now we're going to go ahead and we're going to do some and feel kind of like wrist stretches. We're going to be stretching this part of our body here in our arms. So if it's available to you, you're going to get into a seated pose like this. If this is really intense, you can sit on a block. Just help support you up like this. This is always an option. We're also going to be getting onto our toes here. So wherever you are, make sure you get onto your toes. Sorry, it's like pouring rain where I am right now. So if you can hear that, I'll try to mute it. So go ahead and get onto your toes and get onto a pillow if you want to put a pillow support you up, towels, whatever you have. And we're going to go ahead and you're going to rotate your wrists here. We're going to be really gentle with this. All right, so go ahead and kind of get into like an active, almost like reverse tabletop. You're going to want to keep your hands kind of close to your knees, so that's going to be the only thing. And then you're going to very slowly start to drop down. Bring your butt close to your heels until you start to feel the stretch. And try to be in this for as long as you can. And then if it's too intense, you can go ahead and bring yourself up more. Okay, protecting your wrists. Please do not put all of the weight into your wrists. The weight is going to be mostly in the legs. That's why this is going to be one of the stretches that we are going to keep some parts of our body a little bit more engaged. And that's to just protect certain parts, very fragile parts of our body. Okay, this is an amazing stretch if you spend a lot of time on a computer. I write a lot, so this is really good for my hands. And then the only other thing is try to keep your shoulders away from your ears. So try not to do this, curling your back. Keep your back straight. Okay, drop your pelvis. And take your shoulders away from your ears. All right, and when you're ready, go ahead and rotate your wrist back forward. And we're going to do our last stretch today. And it's going to be, again, a little bit of an intense one. So what we're going to do is you're going to lay flat on your stomach. Put your left arm straight down beside you. Take your right arm, I'm just going to a little bit, take your right arm into a T position. And when you're ready, you're going to go ahead and start to rotate, keeping your arm where it is and bringing your right leg into a bent position behind your straight left leg. You can take your left arm and place it behind you. If this is too intense, you can grab a block. You feel like you're collapsing into yourself, you can grab a block or a pillow or a towel and rest your head on whatever you have to support your neck. And we're just going to go ahead and close our eyes. Disengage anything that you're holding on to. Checking in. I was just engaging my glutes. Go ahead and let those go. Your legs. Are you breathing? Are you clenching your jaw? Just see if you can fall a little bit more into the stretch with each breath. All right, coming back into a neutral position, we're going to go ahead and repeat the same thing on the other side. So go ahead and place both your arms back down. And first, just taking note of what you feel here. I'm going to go ahead and just quickly, as you check in, I'm going to switch my mic to my other side. Okay, and when you're ready, go ahead and take your left arm, placing it into a T position, keeping your right arm on the side of your body, falling, rotating into your twist, grabbing your prop if you want to support your head, taking your right arm and placing it behind your body. That's what calls to. Closing your eyes and just being here in the moment. This is going to be our last stretch, so just enjoying it. And when you're ready, coming back to a neutral spine, very slowly twisting yourself back, moving the block away if you have one there, placing your forehead down, putting your arms to your side, and just noticing what sensations you're feeling. Is there anything else left that you can release? And when you're ready, come up to a seated position so we can seal off this practice. Take your time getting there. Go ahead and close your eyes. Place your hands on your knees. So you can bring your hands to heart center. Thank you so much for joining me today. I am currently on my journey of becoming a yoga instructor, and I use this channel as a way to develop my voice, be vulnerable, learn what I'm really into, and just do what I love. So if you're interested in following my journey and watching me progress, you can go ahead and hit subscribe and like on this video, and I can't wait to see you in the next one. Thanks so much for watching again. Namaste.